Whoop, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen tonight. Thank you to everyone for jumping on. We do have a few newbies in the house, so welcome to you all. Super excited to have you with us. So tonight, I thought we would start by doing a bit of the tools that we have and a bit of the processes that we have here to help you guys be able to utilize all of the tools that we have in our team. Something that Amanda and I are continually working on and trying to come up with new things to help you guys. And as we always say, if there's something in particular that you need or would like, you've only got to reach out and ask, and we can absolutely help you guys to get whatever it is you need. So especially in our boards app, that's something that we can continue to grow on and put in whatever it is that you guys want. But for now, let's talk about some of the tools that we have and how we go about this. And some of this might be old news to some of you, but it's always good to have a refresh and just to make sure that you're going the right way about things as well. So, sorry, Amanda, I'm just going to make you co-host so you can continue to let people in.
Sure.
Because they're still coming. All right. Just going to share my screen. Okay, can we see that? Oh,
yep.
All good to
all
go?
good.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we are going to start with the tools that we use to help our customers get the information that they want. And I want to stress that customers are a really important part of our business. It's really amazing to be able to share the business opportunity with people, but we know that happy customers make really excited brand partners at the same time. So, we want our customers to get the best experience from us. And not only does that help the customer, but it also helps them when they're talking about what they're using. They'll just want to refer them back to you if you give them really good customer service as well. Now I'm going to get a frog in my throat. So there's a couple of different ways that we can help our customer to get the information on our amazing products. And the first place is our Facebook group, the Wellness Hub. All right. The second place is the Share app, and the third place is the boards. Now, not necessarily in that order either, but that's just where I've started. So we have the amazing Wellness Hub that is set up, ready to showcase everything that you potentially need to give your potential customer to be able to make a decision. What I love the most about the Wellness Hub is the fact that it is a community. So we are continually adding to that community. Every single day, people are coming into the hub. It's growing and growing. It's quite active in there as well, which is really good. And there's always an admin in the background. Amanda and I are some of the other admins as well, who are actually running that each week. So we take turns to run the Wellness Hub as admin. And what we do is try to add as much value in our week as possible. So whether we're sharing current promotions, whether we're sharing product information, can I just get everyone to mute, please? I was muted then. Whether we're sharing testimonies or actual product information, everything is in the Wellness Hub. And I really want to encourage people to be able to really utilize the Wellness Hub for what it is. So number one, it is definitely a really good idea to get your prospects into the hub, not only if they are looking at product, but also if they're looking at the business as well, because I think all of our products are actually, they're all in there. and they showcase exactly what they do in that group. So we have over the years added really, cool videos in there, some written posts in there. There's PDFs in there. We've broken down the ingredients in each product. There's so many different ways that you can share the information just from that group. And as I said, there's also testimonies in there as well. Now, if you look on the screen here, you'll see on the little picture of the Wellness Hub, underneath that invite button is a featured tab. Now, inside that featured tab, we have pinned the most important information for almost each product or most of the products that we are working with here in our team. So the drops, the Elite, the CM2, the Noni, it's all in there. So that way you don't have to start going and trying to search through the group for the thousands of posts to find what you need to tag people in. It's all in that featured tab. So it makes it really super simple for you when you add someone to the group to actually start tagging them in the relevant information. Now, the other side of it is the search bar, which you'll find on that page as well. Now, when you utilize the search bar, if you're speaking to someone and let's say that person says to you, I am riddled with arthritis, I need some help here. What you can do is actually go into the Wellness Hub, use the search bar and type in arthritis, and you will actually see what products have been used for people to be able to get the best experience from our, from benefits from our products and with arthritis. So you will see testimonies pop up of people who have used, I would say, Elite, the band, different things to help them with their arthritis. And then you can go ahead and tag that particular person in those testimonies at the same time. So you're actually showing social proof of what our products are doing. So just a quick recap on this, because we have people coming to try and join the hub every day, and we're not getting
someone set me up.
We're not getting people joining the right way, and I'm going to explain that so people understand. Now, number one, when you click that invite button, yes, that sends them an invitation to the Wellness Hub. However, Facebook is a pain in the bottom, and sometimes that person does not get that notification. Okay, so that means you've invited them, they've got no idea, so they can't accept the invite. So what we suggest to do is click the invite button, then send the link to the group directly into the messenger, into that person's message, right? And say to them, I've just invited you to this group. Click on this link and go and answer the questions. Make sure you put my name as a referral so that the admin will let you in. Let me know once you've done that, because that's going to keep the conversation flowing for you. You are going to know that that person has actually gone in, they've answered the question, and that way we have, as admin, we try and check hourly to make sure that we add somebody in straight away. So the reason why we do this is, as you can see on the screen, and this screenshot was taken quite a while ago, so there's more people now. There's over 15,000 members in the Wellness Hub. Now, you may invite somebody in January and they might come back in May and say, comment in the group and say, I want some information. Now, at the moment, it's actually hard for us to see who's invited them. So we go back to the question that they answered to know who to go back to help them, to connect them with the right person. Okay. So what we do with that is, we'll go through, we'll search the question, they've answered it. So they'll say, Denny Butt has invited me into the group. So then I would tag Denny and I would say, hey, Denny will be able to help you. And so that, number one, tags the brand partner. And number two, now that person remembers, oh, yes, it was Denny who was talking to me about the products. Then you can connect. So that is why we do that. It's not to discriminate. It's actually to make sure that everybody gets connected back to the person that they have invited into the group so that you are helping your people. Any questions on that before I move forward? It all makes sense? Yeah. All right.
There's
So we do
there's
have a
not
lot
a
of people pending in the group. So we just want to make sure that you are making contact with your person as soon as you invite them with the link to the group and telling them to answer the question, add your name in so that we can let them in straight away. All right. So this is something, the ATM method, add tag message, is the way that Amanda and I have built our businesses for a very long time. It works. Okay. So when you are talking to people about the product, the first thing that we would do is get them into the Wellness Hub. That's the very first thing. Before we send any other information, that would be the first port of call. All right. Now, of course, before you get to that place, you are going to be asking enough questions to know how you're going to be able to help this person. What is this person looking for? Has this person answered, a post that you've put up or a story that you've put up? And are they coming to you for help? All right. Or are you reaching out to them and letting them know what we have here? And then you're going to go ahead and showcase some products. So again, using that featured tab to find the important info and the search bar to find information or testimonies on particular ailments that you're looking for as well. And I can almost guarantee you that everything that you're speaking to people about, there'll be a post in this group for, which is really cool. The last, but not least on this group is to follow up. And as we say in this business, the fortune is in the follow-up. All right. So it's really important that once you have added somebody into this group and you have tagged them in something, that you follow up with them within 24 to 48 hours. All right. Because number one, customer service is really important. Number two, people get busy and they forget and they may not get a chance to go back to it. So you're just prompting that again, asking them, did you check out the information that I tagged you in? Do you have any questions? Do you need any more information? Make sense? All right. So I'm just going to go back a step, back to this one. Now, the next port of call, if that person has had a look at information in the hub, and they've looked at a particular product and they say, I would like the ingredients list on that product, you would find all of that in our Share app. So the Share app is the corporate app that the corporate team have built. That's our company app. And under the tools section are all of the PDFs that you can share with people very easily from your app. So if you have not been through the tools section of your Share app, I would suggest that would be your homework, because there is a huge array of not only PDFs, but pictures, videos, even the amazing Dr. Ray Strand has done videos in there as well. So there's lots of great information that if people really want that intricate information, that you can then go further and send them stuff from the Share app. Now, also for people who aren't on Facebook, the boards is where it's at. So again, if you haven't been through our boards and you don't know what's in there, I would suggest you spend some time going through the boards, because you will find almost enough in there to be able to do your business with someone who doesn't have a Facebook account. Again, we've done lots of videos. There's all written information there, and there's a heap of scripts to help you. There's even a script to help you get someone straight into the Wellness Hub without you typing anything. It's a copy and paste. All right, so this is something that I wanted to really touch on to keep it simple. And I wrote, not everyone needs a novel to want to purchase, okay? So asking enough questions so you know how much information is that person comfortable with. We don't need to give them everything at once. And Amanda and I were just talking about this today. We almost build our business just by the information in the Wellness Hub. Not very many people come back and ask for further information, but if they do, we have it. But most people just want to know, what is this product going to do for me? How is this product going to help me? And we believe that we've really shared enough information in the Wellness Hub for you to be able to utilize that and not stress yourself out trying to find PDFs and white papers and all the things, because there are many people out there who don't need that much information. And then you're just doing a whole heap of work that maybe you don't need to be doing. So, you know, go with the person, go with the flow of what the person's asking. If you can see that there's somebody who needs further information, then by all means load them up. But don't do that until they ask, because you can overwhelm people, and we don't want to push people away with all the info, because sometimes people think they need to actually have an hour to read through and watch, and they don't. They just need to understand the benefits and how this can help them. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm pressing buttons. Okay, so if we're offering the business opportunity, there's a number of different steps that you need to take before you get to getting us on a call. And I think we need to come back to this because we're, as you know, very busy. The two of us are on calls all the time. But we need to make sure that you guys are doing your part first to actually get the right information into that person's hands for them to make enough of a decision to actually want to get on a call with us. All right. So the first one would be the video on the boards. So I'm going to show you that in a second. The second part is the compensation plan. If people are business minded and they want to know how they get paid, there's a really great compensation plan video also in the boards. And if you want to go one step further, we do have the Empowered Partners group. I think it's called the Empowered Partnership group now. I've just said that out loud. But basically, that is a step-by-step guide to walk someone through the business. And there's more information in that group, you know, all put together. It just takes a little bit longer for them to get through that group. So you really have to, again, gauge what the person wants to know to come in and have a look up front. And I believe that boards video, which I've linked here. Cuzzy, are you ready for this? I've linked here. So I'm going to look at this. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. Just going to be, you know. So business tools and info in here. Oh, I thought I was great. Oh, stop it. Hang on a minute.
You were going so well.
I was going so well, but I've got too many tabs open up here. Oh, what happened? Come on, boards. It's going to ask me to log in. Maybe I should have closed all the tabs down at the top. Sorry, guys.
You can do it. Don't worry.
I can do it.
You can do it.
I thought I was so smart having it all linked into the Canva app, but no. All right, here we go. Okay, so if you have not been through this, again, I'm telling you, this is your homework. So business info, tools and scripts. Let's open that one. All right, so we've got down the bottom here, these two here. Business opportunity video that literally goes for 7 minutes. It's an overview of the business. And then one step further would be the compensation plan overview 2024. So I wouldn't send them together. I would send the first video, the business one first, and then I would go back and have a chat to them, ask them if they would like to see the pay plan or if they have any further questions at that point. So after they've watched that video, maybe looked at the compensation plan if they're business minded. If people don't understand compensation plans, I would leave that out. It's for people who have probably done businesses like this before that understand there's a pay plan and they want to see it. That's where I would go. If they don't, then I would just leave that step. I would do the video and a follow-up after that. All right. So these two are what I would be looking at sending. Okay, again, our Facebook groups, everything we've spoken about tonight, the Wellness Hub, everything is in the boards app. So we've got every single one of our Facebook groups here. Whoops, why won't it let me open that? Here we go. So these are at your fingertips. Again, really simple for you to be able to share a link to a Facebook group when they're literally on your keyboard in the boards app. Now let's see if I can go back to my screen. Nope, here we go. Okay. So the Empowered Partners group on Facebook would be, like, as I said, the last part of the business opportunity. It is a bigger overview than what's the video on the boards. And again, if you're not in that group, you have it at your fingertips in your boards app. So after we go through these steps, whatever steps you decide to take, that is when you would take the last step of organizing a Zoom call with myself or Amanda to get that person on a call to be able to go through the finer points of the business. So that would look like showcasing the products, showcasing how we get paid, and everything else that comes with the business opportunity. Most of you should have sat on one of these calls by now, so you should know what's in it. But if you need a recap, that's fine. You can just let us know and we can send you one. So from here, talking about the business should be very simple for you. If you haven't started to share the business opportunity with people, what I would be doing is utilizing that 7-minute video on boards first and reaching out to a couple of people a week and asking them if they'd be open to taking a look at a way that they could earn an income from home. It is the simplest way to start growing your team is by asking a question. One question. Are you open to looking at an opportunity to earn income from home? If the answer is yes, great. I'm going to send you a short video. When do you have 7 minutes to watch a video? If they say I can watch it tonight at 8 o'clock, perfect. Schedule that in, send it to them at 8 o'clock. Let them watch it and say, let me know once you finish watching it. So that should take 7 minutes. Then you know to follow up with them from there. So this could be done. You could message a couple of people every evening. It should only take you a few minutes, and you could literally have 3 or 4 people watching this video every week. So you can imagine that this could really help you grow your team just by reaching out and asking the question. Okay, I'm going to stop my share here for now. I can come back to the boards if anyone has any questions regarding boards or would like some more information on utilizing that. So if anyone's a bit stuck, haven't quite nailed the boards app yet, let me know, because now's our chance to be able to help you with that. Everyone's great? Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Brett was in there all afternoon. Love it. Yeah. And so if you know what you've got at your fingertips, it makes it super easy to be able to share information. So that's the thing. No other questions? Everyone's so quiet tonight.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go over the Zoom a bit more later because I just got in a bit late.
No problem. We've just recorded this. So that's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Helga. Okay, sorry. I was just going to answer that question you already have. Perfect. Okay, so no more questions.
Well, I think we just have to do some practice on the board, you know,
Yeah. So
go through it a bit more.
basically, we have the boards can be shared from your laptop, but it's made to connect to the keyboard on your phone as well. So that can be the tricky little part of just making sure that you connect through and have your keyboard settings in your phone set up so that you can utilize the boards app, because that way you can be doing this from wherever you are. It takes 2 minutes to literally click through and send something to somebody. So it's going to make it super simple for all the newbies to be able to send out a message or send a script or send a video on the business. Super simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brett. I just think I've seen a question in the chat. All these meetings are saved on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So when you when I post the recording to this, you can subscribe to that channel. It's literally for us. I don't post anything else. So then you can just go through and watch the recordings from there.
Oh, right.
Cool, hey?
Good.
Guys, well, I think we'll leave it there tonight. Hopefully that's helped some of you. And if you have any questions, you can reach out at any point. Thanks for jumping on tonight.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thanks,
See
Renee.
you later.
Thank you.
Good
See
on
you
you.
later.
Thanks, Renee.
See you, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye.
Renee. Thanks, Renee.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Renee.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks.